Frequent listeners to the Howie Games audio podcast know that I have a couple of young kids that frequently ask questions of the guests. The Pickle, my daughter, and the Big Penguin, my son. The Big Penguin, in those cricket nets you probably can't see over behind me, spends a lot of time. He loves the game of cricket, and he was thrilled to get the opportunity to ask a question of the great man, B.C. Lara. Check it out.
Now you get my son, Brian, who you saw a video of batting the other day, and that's what sparked this podcast. And we were very excited to get a message from you. His name is Mac, but he operates as the Big Penguin. That's the nickname you gave yourself, Brian. So are you ready for the question from the Big Penguin?
Hey, Mr. Lara, Big Penguin here. Firstly, thanks for the message that you sent to my dad about my batting and having fun when I was playing cricket, because it really meant a lot to me when I read it. I also want to know, what's your favourite shot? I know you're a left-hander. I'm a left-hander as well, and my favourite shot is the hook shot. Also, was it really, really hard to concentrate when you made 400?
Big penguin, you said?
Big Penguin.
He looks pretty small to me with those big pads and bats and stuff
Yes,
like that.
yes.
Yeah, great question. Great question. I think the shot that I liked the most was definitely the square drive. You know, when a bowler pushes you back and he thinks that, you know, he can put one up looking to take the outside edge, getting your foot to the pitch of the ball and carving it through the covers is definitely one of my favorite shots. I had a few. I enjoyed every single one of them. I love to put the ball in the gaps, but the cover drive and stand and watch, not moving, definitely was my top shot. Big Penguin. But also difficult to concentrate for 400. No, it was more difficult doing the 375 because those were uncharted waters. I never really got to that position before. So I found it difficult on the final morning to concentrate. Now, having scored 375, having scored 501, the 400 was a lot more calculated. You know, at different stages, you know where you're getting to. You know when you were on top of the opposition. You know when they're going to come back and throw something at you with the new ball or late in the evening or early in the morning. So I felt that I had a greater understanding of how to go about scoring such a large total. So for me, and I think the message that I want to get to Mac is the fact that when you prepare yourself, right, anything is possible, right? I never knew 375 was possible. But from that day onwards, from 1994 onwards, I knew I could score big. I knew how to go about to play each session and maximize each and every single session. So to Mark, it's just a matter of really and truly preparing yourself and going out there and achieving. And whatever milestone that you achieve, know that there is something beyond. Know that this might be fulfilling at the time, but you as a young cricketer could push that boundary as far as you want. Push it as far as you want, and not just with your mouth and talk. Push it with your discipline and dedication to the game, and you'd realize that you would do things that are out of the ordinary.
Brian, we're 115 episodes in. That's one of the most beautiful answers I've ever heard on this podcast. So it's a fantastic answer.
Hey guys, Howie here. Thank you so much for watching the Howie Games YouTube channel. We appreciate your support. Now, if you want to hear the full podcast, you can just click on the link directly below. If you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, which would be fantastic, bang, click right there. And if you want to see more clips, highlights and updates from the Howie Games, just go that way. Thanks so much. As always, take it easy and peace and love.